Hey yo, and it's the one, the only, the motherfucker top hybrid. Boy, freaking hybrid. Back at once again from the brand new episode of Have a PvP Hot Take. Man, listen, you haven't done so already, like, comment, subscribe. And I'm also live on both YouTube and Twitch on this recording. So, you have already, please get my Twitch channel follow. Twitch TV/what happened. Hey, go ahead and check that out. And we gonna get right to it, man. Missing LeBron James. LeBron James fake his injury once again to get juiced up and sabotage some niggas. So we go do this hot take another day. I usually do my reacts and show you other videos and whatnot. I do my reactions, but I got historical evidence to give y'all, and I just can't do it without just, random evidence. I gotta give you video evidence as well. So the video evidence we gonna use is from my mans at Dreamer Pro. If you haven't done so already, once again, please give him a like, comment, and sub to him, and please let him know what if we get hyper sent you, man. Man, listen, man, we about to cut this through, man. When I say we're going deep, we are going extra deep. Like real deep. Pause. This is legit over 60 minutes of unfiltered truth about LeBron James and the NBA, ESPN, and every LeBron stain on Twitter. That's what I want you to hear. So go ahead and grab your stats real quick. Tell your notifications. And bucket up, boys. We about to have a good time with this one. We about to have a ball, man. You know what I'm saying? Because by the end of this video, you're either going to subscribe and share with everyone you know. You're going to rage quit and leave a hate comment. Either way, the algorithm is what's good, Scott. Good to see you. So, respect this down. Again, wild schedule. Now, before I get to that, more, I'm gonna make my man's doing his thing. Talk to shit, my guy.
To link it for you guys, but this is the post essentially. It says, an NBA executive says he wouldn't be surprised if LeBron is out until December. And I'm like, December? How the hell are we getting to December?
Nice.
First, he missed training camp. Then they said he was going to miss the preseason. Then they said he was going to miss the first 3 to 4 weeks of the season. How the hell do we get all the way now to December? How do we go from 3 to 4 weeks all the way out to December? I'm like, how is this even possible for a guy that's making $52.6 million? Now, he ain't no Kawhi Leonard, but damn. So I went to LakersDaily.com. I want to post the article here in the comment section for you guys to read it whenever you're ready, but I'll read it for you guys now. And this is the article here. It says, NBA executive wouldn't be surprised if LeBron James is out until December. This article was posted not too long ago. Los Angeles Lakers superstar LeBron James will miss the start of the 2025-26 season. It then continues on due to because of a sciatica in his right side. It then continues on. The four-time MVP has been dealing with sciatica since late July, according to Shams of ESPN. James is missing opening night for the first time in his legendary career. It is unknown when he will make his 2025-26 debut, but one NBA executive told Lakers Daily that he wouldn't be surprised if the future Hall of Famer is out until December. Let me read what he said. Sciatica is really, really painful, the NBA executive said, and LeBron's body isn't healing quickly anymore like it used to. I wouldn't be surprised if he doesn't play in October or November.
Because he's on the damn juice. He's on the damn juice, bro. He's on the damn juice. So let me break it down, right? For the first time in 23 years, 22 straight seasons almost, The king decides he can't play. The official word sciatica. Man, listen, I'm gonna butcher this word. I'm gonna butcher this shit. I apologize. All right. I got speech impediment. My sinus is bad. You just gotta work with me, man. You gotta work with me. All right. Cool. Let's go. Let's move on. That paper note, the shit that shoots from your back down your leg. Now I had before, and that shit was fun. That shit was not fun. 3 or 4 weeks recovery time, they say. But here's what they didn't tell you. Now, LeBron wasn't in the hospital bed. He wasn't doing physical therapy at the Lakers facility. Nah. This 9 jackass was at Trump National Golf Club swinging away like Tiger Woods, walking 18 holes, bending over to repass a reach. Laughing with his buddies. Again, this is all receipts now. I got where you want that where they came from. Y'all stay tuned. Hold on. So this is the same man who could have sit on an NBA bench was someone twisting his spine. Was somehow twisting his spine for 4 hours on a golf course. Let me repeat again. This is the same man who could have sit on an NBA bench was somehow twisting his freaking spine for 4 hours on a golf course. Again. See, most people here, sciatica and fake. Oh, poor LeBron. He's getting old. The body is breaking down. Fuck out of here, man. I hear sciatica and I check the calendar, right? Because this man has a pattern of more consistent, be more consistent for this bullshit that my ADHD and bipolar medication remind us. Now this is the dark psychology at play. LeBron is not hurt. He's hiding. He's hiding because he know he's screwed up. He's taking what I call a PED vacation. You know, that 2-week trip overseas when he comes back, the good night, he fucking just cause the body of defaulted of youth and the syringe. Yeah. Oh no. Hey, look here, man. Look here. And before y'all crush your pills and start typing the comments, let me give you the receipts, man. I got a whole ass timeline that will make you question everything you thought you knew about the ABA. A whole ass timeline. And y'all freaky ass LeBron fans go, boy, hey, y'all about to be the sports too. I got y'all, motherfuckers. Let me break down the first happened of this episode. When someone shows you who they are repeatedly and you keep making excuses for them, you're not being loyal. You just be delusional. Yeah, I'm laughing at you dumbass LeBron fans. You dumbass loyal LeBron fans who keep on wanting Hardy, wanting baby all over yourself, naked all over your body and shit. Diddy style. Take that. I'm talking you motherfuckers. Hey yo, this is going to be I don't know, Joey. Through nice elimination, scapegoating, and the systematic destruction of what could have been a beautiful legacy. The Bron chose ego over excellence, pride over reigns, golf over greatness. Man, we gonna get to it, man. I want to let my man's cook. I need me some water real quick, man. I'll be right back. I ain't going nowhere.
Lakers have to be careful with this injury, and I think they will be very, very cautious. You heard what he said. That this executive is now saying that he believes LeBron James will be out till December. So basically, the Lakers are going to be without LeBron, according to this executive, for at least the first 3 months of the season. I think it's time for us to say that the Lakers made the right decision to move on from LeBron. Who agrees with that? Because I know his fans are going to say, oh, well, he's old, which is the reason why it was smart for them to move on. Which is the reason why when Dave McMenamin talked about, oh, LeBron could play well this year and the Lakers could offer him a max contract, the Lakers are not offering LeBron James a max contract. For the new people that just came into the live, we got a lot of we got a major update here coming out of LakersDaily.com. So this is the post here, and I'm gonna read the article again. It says an NBA executive says he wouldn't be surprised if LeBron James is out until December. Then I want to read the article. Let me post it again. Matter of fact, let me see if I can pin the article for you guys. So because some people may say, "Oh, you're clickbaiting," or I can't find the article. So let me just pin it. So I think it should be pinned to the top. Okay, good. So let me read what this article says again for the new people that just came in. It says NBA executive wouldn't be surprised if LeBron James is out until December. It then says Los Angeles Lakers superstar LeBron will miss the start of the 2025-26 season because of sciatica in his right side. The four-time MVP has been dealing with this since late July, according to Shams of ESPN. James, who's 40, is missing opening night for the first time in his legendary career. It's unknown when James will make his 2025-26 season debut, but one NBA executive told Lakers Daily that he wouldn't be surprised if the future Hall of Famer is out until December. Now, this is what the executive is saying. It says sciatica is really, really painful, the NBA executive said. And if LeBron's body isn't healing quickly anymore like it used to, I wouldn't be surprised if he doesn't play in October or November. The Lakers have to be very, very have to be careful with this injury, and I think they will be very, very cautious. So now that they're saying that this dude is going to be out, at least it's what this executive thinks. Here's what I think. Here's what I think. I wouldn't be surprised if this is a mail-it-in year for LeBron James with the Lakers. I'm being serious. I wouldn't be surprised if there's some shadow injuries popping up and, oh, this thing happened, that thing happened, LeBron can't. I really don't believe that LeBron is 100% bought into what the Lakers got going, because the Lakers made it abundantly clear to him that we are no longer interested in this partnership anymore. And I think LeBron, given the type of ego that he has, I think he didn't take that lightly. And I think it was a major blow to his camp. Why? Because LeBron, according to sources, has made it abundantly clear he wants to live in Los Angeles. According to reports, he's building a $100 million house. I've heard multiple people allude to this, Skip Bayless and Stephen A. Smith. So if you're building a $100 million house, your dream house or whatever the hell it is, one can then easily surmise that the place where you're building your house, you would like to stay. The last thing you want to do is get a job in a different state when you're there building your dream home, when your entire family's based there. For goodness sakes, you and your son go to work at the same place. So I think in LeBron's mind, he's like, last year I played very well. I was an second team all NBA player. So they're definitely going to offer me a contract extension, given the fact that I am old, but still that shouldn't deter them from giving me a contract. And I think when the Lakers decided to say, no, we're not, we're done, I think that really gummed up the works. Hey guys, let's try to get these likes up to 250 likes. Would appreciate that. I think that was something that the LeBron camp didn't see coming. And now, whether people like Dave McMenamin want to agree with it or not, at the end of this season, LeBron is going to have to go play for another team. This is the reality. And I don't think at that age you want to be moving to another city, because he's already made it clear he's not retiring. He made it clear. So now LeBron at the age of 41 is going to pack his bags and go play for, I don't know, whoever will have him. Whether it may be the Warriors or I don't know, maybe these guys, the way these guys are averse to competition, who knows? Maybe the last year of his contract, maybe LeBron and Stephen Curry and these guys going to end up on one team. Who knows? Who knows with these guys? Right? So he's leaving. I'm starting to think, shout out to Too Raw for TV. He said, I'm starting to think that LeBron might be mentally retired at this point, at least right now. He's checked out.
Yes, he is.
This is just what I think. I think he's checked out, bro. I think he's checked out. And there's nothing the Lakers can do because they owe him that money. Yeah, they owe him 50. And I'm not one of the people that will say, oh, why aren't you playing? Because I was.
Hey, he finesses ass too. LPJ finessed the ass out of the Lakers. I got given that. He know how to finesse me for the money. I'll give him that.
I was a fan of Kawhi Leonard. Kawhi Leonard is still cool. So I'm in no position to be chastising another NBA player for not playing games when you're under contract. I'm not going to do that. I'm not going to be that much of a hypocrite. Why I'm bringing this up is I had a feeling that this guy would not go quietly. I said this. Even on LakersDaily.com, they're even asking the question. Listen to the question. What will happen to Bronny if LeBron leaves the Lakers? You can't make this up. What will happen to Bronny if LeBron leaves the Lakers? Let me post this article here for you guys here. Let's have a quick laugh. So this article is saying, Los Angeles Lakers star forward LeBron James is under contract with the team through this season, but his future in Los Angeles is uncertain after that. James is on track to hit unrestricted free agency next summer, and it's very possible that he will leave the Lakers to sign with another team. Yes, that's what's going to happen. If James opts to sign with a rival squad in the 2026 season, what will happen to his son Bronny? The Lakers drafted the younger James with the 55th overall pick in the 2024 draft, and he's heading into his sophomore season in the pros. Let's look at several possibilities regarding the younger James's future, what it will look like past the Lakers uniform. It says Bronny could play out his contract with the Lakers. Bronny gets traded to wherever LeBron lands. Now, that would be embarrassing. That would be embarrassing. And by the way, let me say this while we talking about it, because I didn't do a show about it. Let me get at my man Giannis Antetokounmpo.
Oh my God, that's crazy. Speaking of Bonnie White. I want to I really want to get on the piece about the dude, but I gotta get on Bonnie White quick. Sis will talk about him. No, he was just talking about Bonnie James White. This man used his son as a prop to make history as a father son doing in ABA. Everyone in the eyes knows Bonnie doesn't belong in the league. Me especially. I'm not trying to be cool. I'm just being factual, yo. The kid got tired, but he's not fit for the NBA. I'm sorry. I'm just just keep it real, but so Bonnie is a second round draft pick, right? Probably got drafted. They were not able to wait. The kid needs a whole lot of development and time, bro. And he needs to keep getting back to Genie, man. But got that LeBron forced the Lakers to draft him. Forced them to put them on the roster and forced them to pay him in garbage time just so LeBron could get his moment. You know, Barty's career is being destroyed before it even started. The kid never had a chance to develop on his own, to prove himself, to build his own identity. He is forever going to be known as LeBron's son, who only got in the league because of nepotism. And that's not fair to Barney. That's LeBron using his son as a marketing gimmick. I've been there. It's so sad. It's embarrassing, bro. One comment I read nailed it. LeBron used Barney as a prop to make history. He sucks, and everyone knows it. LeBron will save face by having Barney retire due to heart issues. It's gonna happen. I hate to say it, but it's gonna happen. Know how he is, boy. They'll probably do it right at the Barney has a 20-point game in garbage time. So they can pretend that Barney was on trajectory to be a great player, but unfortunately got the rare bought by his half health. That's dark and fucked up, but it's accurate, sadly, because that's how LeBron operates. Everything is calculated. Everything is a narrative. Everything is a brand opportunity. Barney's health scare, the father-son moment. Ooh, excuse me, y'all. The eventual retirement movie. It's all content. It's all marketing. It's all decided to keep LeBron in the highlights. But at what cost? At the cost of Barney's development, at the cost of the Lakers roster spot, and at the cost of credibility. And Lakers fans see it. The 7 was great. This situation actually gives Luka more time to establish himself as a team's prime maybe leader. He's speaking for real now, and plus it's Luka's team now. He can't stand it. He's an egotistical bitch-ass crybaby. A grown man acting like a crybaby with all the accolades you got. You acting like a damn crybaby with all that money you got. These type of people make me sick, man. Shit. I worked with these people before. Friend, for family. Bro, I can't stand y'all motherfuckers, man. Y'all make shit so difficult for people trying to help you guys out. I hate y'all. I hate you motherfuckers for passion. Swear to God, man. And, bro, and the LeBron, fucking LeBron James is the biggest disgrace in NBA history. I said it. I'm gonna say it again. LeBron is the biggest disgrace in NBA history. And that's being kind to the head crown of $1 billion circus. The true greats would never pull this shit off like this. They would never put a crown shit like this. The legacy LeBron worked 23 years to build is culminating in real time. In my eyes, he had no type of legacy. He always ruined all this antics all over court, especially dealing with the Lakers. And dealing with his son. I've been seeing it, bro. And y'all look at me like I'm crazy, bro. Man. We're crazy. The receipts on them. And it's and the saddest part, he's doing it to himself and killing off his own son's career. Don't get people like that, bro. He could have been graceful. He could have been accepted a better role. He could have met a Luka body and helped the niggas compete. But nah, instead, he chose ego. And now his final chapter is going to be remembered for fake ass injuries, PDE, accused accusations, teammate assassinations, and using his son as a prop. Oh my god, this is sad, bro. That's not how this is supposed to end. Let me break down this note, right? Your legacy isn't defined by what you accomplish. It's defined by how you exit, bro. And LeBron is exiting like a jackass, man. We're not even close to finish yet. We're not even close. Let's continue on.
I don't know what the Milwaukee Bucks are doing over there, but they done turned that into the Milwaukee. They might as well call it the Milwaukee Coupos. Seriously, like seriously, they might as well just call it the Milwaukee Coupos because they signed his brother, and son is good enough to play in the NBA. But then they signed his other brother too. What is this? But hey, you got to understand the move. They want to keep the Milwaukee Coupos, man, Coupos, whatever you want to call it, for real. But you can understand because they want to keep Giannis. So I get that. But still, like I'm laughing at LeBron and all of that, but still. So they're saying that Bronny could also get traded wherever LeBron lands. If Bronny James gets traded to wherever LeBron James lands, it would almost be tantamount to you going to college as a freshman and your dad talking about, oh man, I want to do my master's at the same college as you. And while we at it, let's have lunch together every day. You'd be like, what is this?
Hell no.
Can you imagine? You're going to college and your dad wants to surprise you. And it's like, hey, guess what, son? You're like, what? I'm going to be going to your college too.
No, nigga. Hell no. I ain't want that shit. Respectfully, I know my family. No. I need my dad privacy too. And Bonnie cannot say anything. I hope he's doing something about it. Or at least trying, but because CBS is going to kill not only his career, but his whole life. Man, I know he's rich, but that kid doesn't deserve it, bro. He does it, dude. He does it.
Getting my master's. Isn't it fun? And you're like, what is this madness? And we get to have lunch together. We get to hang out together. You're like, what is this, man? This is what's happening. What is this? What are we doing?
Hell no.
What are we doing? It's like, Dad, I love you, but my God. Like, my God, you've been knowing me for 20 years. How much more do you want to know me? This is crazy. But y'all laughing at the...
Hey, yo, real quick. Get them lights up, man. I'm not on YouTube, man. Get them lights up. Comment and share, man. And sub, man. And also, not about Trish. Man, listen, you know what to do. Spread up all the pages, sub up all that. Let's go, man. Let's get it.
Milwaukee Bunkupos. That's what it is. That's what it is, bro. The Milwaukee Bucks not only signed Thanasis, they signed the other brother. But hey, they trying to keep Giannis. And what better way to keep Giannis than to get his brothers? He says, what did he say? He said, Rodney Dangerfield back to school. Bro, it's crazy.
Oh, no.
So they're saying Bronny could get traded to wherever his pop goes. Option 3. Bronny got this many options? Bronny got like up to 3 options? Okay, the Lakers waived Bronny in the 2026 season to allow him to follow LeBron. I just pray this doesn't happen. Then the last option,
No.
Bronny becomes a long-term piece with the Lakers. A long-term piece to be doing what? A long-term piece to be doing what exactly? Now we done with it. Y'all can go rock out over that. Now we done with it. So for the new people coming into the live, this is the update. It says an NBA executive says he wouldn't be surprised if LeBron James is out until December. We got the article here pinned at the top, but I'm gonna read it for you guys anyway. Let me just go to what the executive said. It says the executive says sciatica.
I'm gonna skip this part. There we go. Continue with that. So let me break down the receipts, right? Let me break down the receipts now, bro. Man, I ain't gonna do this sabotage again. Listen, man, you want more of these knives, man? Y'all better sub up, put the nice up, all that, man. So let me address the receipts, right? 50 years of PDE evidence. Listen, I did my homework, right? This isn't just a consistency failure. This is pattern recognition, right? And how about the day of 15 years of evidence that LeBron James has been using performance enhancing drugs to extend his career? Let's put them chair and let's go ahead and take notes, man. Because by the end of this session, you're going to understand why LeBron will sue anyone for defamation. Let's break it down. 2009, LeBron has a growth removed from his jawline. Now, medical experts will tell you that that's a classic symptom of HCA's abuse, jaw growth, in all species. That's what happens when you pump synthetic growth hormone into your body. But hey, what do doctors know, right? David Rose in the middle of a playoff series against the Heat. And next he says, everyone's juicing. Even he knows. And then mysteriously, that quote disappeared faster than LeBron in the fourth quarter and the 29 finals. Media scrubbed it. Nobody talk about it. Just gone. Why? Because the NBA can't afford for that much conversation to go mainstream. They know they did wrong. Trey Lemon for 2014, LeBron and West Paul names show up on a biogenesis clinic report. You know, that clinic in Miami that was busted for supply PEDs to professional athletes. A-Wall got suspended. LeBron got suspended. But LeBron, now one. ESPN buried the story so fast, the NBA looked the other way, man. The media stripped that on the rug like crumbs at a Thanksgiving dinner. At a Thanksgiving dinner. Ooh, excuse me. Man, I gotta get right. Going crazy on him. Now Papa do his vote. So, once again, same year, 2014, LeBron flies to Miami for 2 weeks in the season because of massive weight loss. Hold up, my brother in Christ. You're a professional athlete with a team of doctors. No truth to the situation. You can't lose weight on purpose. What are you really doing, my guy? Or was it withdrawal symptoms for stopping the juice too fast? Think about that. A professional athlete in peak condition needs to leave his team for 2 weeks because he lost weight. That don't sound right, bro. Something's wrong. And he fucked up using the juice. 2017, Max Kellerman hits at the bomb possible PDD uses on pursuit. You can see CBA smiles. You can see CBA sips eyes get big as fuck. ESPN immediately changed the subject. Cut to commercial. Never brought up again. They know. They devil for that too. That's why I can't take ESPN seriously no more. Nope. Especially for sake of strategy. But no, listen, we got more, bro. We got mad more, bro. No. Oh my god, it's 2018 by the White House. LeBron's personal media mouthpiece, or his personal monkey. His personal yes man, I like to call him. Accidentally drops a bomb. He proposed LeBron will gain weight during Miami's playoff games. Yo. You're playing basketball at the highest level, burning fastest calories run up and down the court in the Florida Heat, and you gain weight during the playoffs. Make it make sense, man. Again, come on, man. Stevie A. Sip say, I quote, it raises an eyebrow as he gets better while everyone else gets worse. Again, fake. Translation. This part shit doesn't add up. Everyone else ages normally. This is a step, slows down, but LeBron at 33, 34 years old and somehow getting faster, stronger, more explosive. What? That's not natural human aging. That's chemistry, bro. Chelsea, a no PDD user who did his time, all his mistakes, and spoke openly about it, and drops this on his podcast. And the world understood what LeBron did. We had to say drug guy, if you will. Yeah, I know certainly what he's doing. EPO matters. It's the reason LeBron takes it as the king of performance actors. And these somebody telling the truth. I need somebody to tell the damn truth. Like, if you're using that shit, tell the damn truth. That's all. Like, that's all. Ain't nobody so chill. Nobody demand a reflection, just silence. But Bravo in 2014, his fast banner and trainer David Alexander and his man's got name in a fair investigation. A federal investigation. Mr. David and others take the fall convenient, right? These two guys closer to LeBron's body maintenance program study gets investigated, and they're the only ones who face consequences. LeBron wants to make clean again. Kevin Garnett, a champion, a Hall of Famer, a man with nothing to gain by 9 years straight up, says on podcast, LeBron is no Buckle. Buckle, the most evidence PD distribution network in sports history. KG didn't stutter. He don't not stutter. He keeps it real. He keeps it real. He didn't hedge. He said it player say. So 2014, I think that was right. Anthony Edwards, Kevin Durant, and Steph Curry all get drug tested. But LeBron, the oldest guy on the team at 40, 30 more minutes than anybody, the confessor, the dude's 15 years younger than him, doesn't get tested. Why? Yeah, if you try to prove the integrity of the Olympics, whether you want to test the 40-year-old who's defying every law of human biology. Come on, man. Unless you already know what you're going to find. When DeMarcus Cousins, LeBron's ex-teammate, gets ahead and gets asked point break if he faces LeBron and on steroids, he dodges it. Like Neo, Josh and brothers in the Matrix. Type shit. He could have said no. He could have defended his former teammate. Instead, he changed the subject. That tells you everything, y'all. That tells you everything. Hold up real quick. Tip of head strap real quick. Rich Russell, same year, 2025, y'all. Same year, this year. He reports that players and media secretly know about LeBron's possible PED uses. Secretly, as in, everybody knows. But nobody will say it perfectly because the machine is too powerful. At the same time, then the Batar questions if LeBron has conditions to ADHD. ADH. Discusses, shares some of his comments. Talks about LeBron's professional roles in sports by the league. And what the league will do with his legacy. Even mainstream media and started to whisper what we've been screaming for years. Tracy McGrady, another Hall of Famer, says out here, I don't know what he's doing, but I hope it's the right way. Team might choose his words carefully. I hope it's the right way. It's not a defense. That's doubt, wrath, and diplomacy. Shaq Jones on the podcast. You were that bonbon when describing someone else's national strength. Shaq, who played with and against LeBron, is making PED jokes. Let that sink in, man. And Shaq T, who calls LeBron his GOAT, a mess on a podcast that LeBron was on steroids during Cleveland and Miami days. M-I-A-O. Oh my god. The man say LeBron will take 2 to 3 weeks during the 2 to 3 week break during the regular season to avoid testing. Let me repeat that. I don't think y'all hearing me. His own teammate who praises LeBron admitted he was on steroids and would strategically miss needs to cycle off and avoid drug tests. Craig Carter suggests LeBron might use the situation to go overseas to come back rejuvenated. The pattern is so obvious, even that media personalities are predicting it in real time. Let me ask you this. If someone accused you of being a cheater, a fraud, using illegal substances to extend your career, and you were innocent, what would you do? You sue. You demand drug tests. You clear your name properly and loudly. LeBron crickets like a little bitch, a clown, and scary cat like he is. Because we all know the truth ain't defamation, baby. And LeBron knows if he goes to court, discovery becomes public, and if discovery becomes public, his whole legacy covers faster than his hairline in 2010. Damn. Hey, I be cooking with these scripts, man. Man, listen, y'all better get y'all script generator. Oh my god, well, man. Y'all want funny scripts on your channels? Get the script generator, man. It will change your life. Yeah, it will change the way you do content creation for life, bro. They get by, man. Go and check that out. $5. You got nothing to lose, man. You got nothing to lose. But let me break down this Norway clip. And I never miss to continue. Size, this is always golden. Sometimes it's just growth, laugh, and PR strategy. Let's move on.
Sciatica is really, really painful. He said, and LeBron's body isn't healing quickly anymore like it used to. I wouldn't be surprised if he doesn't play in October or November. The Lakers have to be careful with this injury, and I think they will be very, very, very cautious. Very, very cautious for what? Very, very cautious for what? It's not like as if he part of their future plans. Very, very cautious for what? He said, no more Braun talk for you. Yeah, I guess I won't be able to talk about LeBron when he goes to another NBA team. I guess they're gonna put a padlock over my microphone in the channel. I guess we can't talk about him. If LeBron leaves, we gonna roast his ass as well. I guess we're gonna talk about him. And then when we talking about him, we're gonna talk about Bronny. You know what I mean? We're gonna talk about all of them. He said LeBron to NY. Knicks fans won't even let LeBron into the Garden, bro. New York, there are no Knicks fans. I don't even think there's one New York Knicks fan that wants LeBron James. There's not even one.
Hell no.
I doubt there's one even. In New York? To do what? Did you see the last time someone was in New York? Hold up. Did you see the last time he was in New York? He cannot handle that. New Yorkers they're too disrespectful and they're too passionate. They're too disrespectful. New York? Nah, that's not gonna happen. They better not catch you load managing in the city, bro. They gonna run up on you at a restaurant and be like, "Yo, look at this bum ass nigga. Why are you over here? Ain't you supposed to be New York fan? Did you see what that dude from New York did when LeBron got there? Nah, that's not gonna work, bro. They gonna violate. That's not gonna work.
Yeah, bedtime.
He said trade Bronny for a used locker with a free rusted padlock. Oh my God, man. I think the King will ball out when he gets back, and the Lakers will be forced to show him. What other respect? They're paying him 52. The guy has been with the team for what? Going on 8 years. They signed his son. What other new respect are the Lakers supposed to be giving this dude? You mean the Lakers are going to give him another check That's what you mean. Another check, probably. And they said, no, absolutely not. Absolutely not. Absolutely. There's no more. It's over. It's over. So we got to wait and see. Now, what would be crazy is if at the end of this season, LeBron leaves and goes to like the Clippers. That would be the pettiest move, I think, probably in NBA history. Yep. Yeah, right. If LeBron left the Lakers to go to the Clippers, that would probably be the pettiest move. Maybe. Like he could pull it off. So nothing would surprise me. So the news about LeBron being out to December, look, man, I really don't care. Honestly, I really don't care. I think that it will be good for the Lakers anyway for this guy to be gone. And I'm going to tell you why. Because it will give them an idea of what it's like to play without him going into the future. So they'll just have to figure it out without him. You know, and once they build a chemistry, they come up with a system that works, and they try to integrate him back into the machine, he will be their second option. And to me, I think that Luka does not sign that extension. And I'm being serious. I think Luka Doncic does not sign that extension if they plan to extend LeBron James. I believe that. I believe that Luka probably told the Lakers, and I mean this, that if you're going to extend this guy, I'm not playing with you guys. And I don't think it has anything to do with he doesn't like him. I think Luka's looking at the situation like, I'm in the heart of my prime, and you want to pair me up with a 40-year-old? You can't be serious. I'm being serious.
Yo, I'm gonna name him as Cook. But I'm gonna go ahead and get this out real quick. So, okay, I got just two things. I'm gonna want to keep this on with me running because well, almost an hour mark. Okay, the Lakers betrayal, how the king not for. Now here's where the story gets messy, because it's not about using PEDs, it's about ego control. And what happens when a man who's been the alpha for 23 years suddenly becomes a war player? And clearly he hates that. LeBron James signed with the Lakers in 2018, right? Brought them a championship in 2020, the bubble year. And for those 2 years, he controlled everything. Watched the rules, closely decisions, trade demands, everything went through LeBron first. He wasn't just a player, he was the GM, the coach, the president of basketball operations. And the Lakers ain't happy because, hey, it worked. They got a vein with some machines. The Lakers organization of the new majority owner, Mark Walter, started making moves that LeBron wasn't consulted on. The Luka Doncic trade, the biggest trade in NBA history. That was wild. They had to do every day. It was like that. Oh my god. Oh man. The JD ready have me. No course. The whole Warsaw construction for the 2025 season. All of it happened without LeBron's input. For the first time in his career, LeBron James was just told we're better his team. I want someone else. The other supporting piece now. And that broke him. Let me paint you a picture, right? Of what happened behind the scenes. Based on multiple reports I heard of from insiders, these conversations and LeBron's own behavior. Just breaking down the Luka Doncic trade. When the Lakers trade for Luka, that was officially the end of the LeBron James era. Or LeBron didn't know it yet. The 4 hours made that move without consulting him. Luka became the franchise player overnight. The marketing materials changed, the offensive system changed, the product structure changed. And LeBron, he found out the same time we did on Twitter. Imagine me and LeBron James controlling every aspect of your team for for 20 years. For 20 years. And then your new boss said, we don't need your input anymore. You could either you abide by it or get the fuck out, my guy. Basically, that's a side middle finger to LeBron James. Ladies and gentlemen, that is psychological warfare at its finest. Now, this is Rich Paul's statement. Why after the bond of the into a spider year, Rich Paul, the boss agent and business partner, released a statement. The bond wanted to let it be known he still wants to be on the winning team and will be monitoring the Lakers while they was best in his station in his career. Hold up, your issue with fate, so that you're monitoring whether your team is enough for you. Oh my god, this man's a trip. He's a trip. That statement was a threat. Give me control back or leave it. but the Lakers call his birth. Now let me address the JJ Redick situation. When the Lakers hired JJ Redick as the head coach, they specifically told him, build your system around Luka. LeBron is here to support. JJ being a smart basketball mind that designed a European-style offense, pick and roll ball movement on isolation pace for Luka. High screen action. The boss will stand in the corner and wait for catch and shoot opportunities. Foreman has been the primary ball handler for 20 years last night. Last night, asking Michael Jordan to come out the bench. It's not just disrespectful to LeBron James and psychologically, everything. He can handle it. He cannot have it. And I keep on telling you guys, he has a problem following orders on the court. When you're a team, you're supposed to follow orders and look out for your teammates, bro. That's what you do. You shut the fuck up and you perform. You do what you gotta do. You do what the coach tells you to do. You do what the order tells you to do. Shut the fuck up. And listen, I mean, you can talk it out. You know what I'm saying? Bring out some ideas. But when it's all said and done, you got to operate. You got a job to do. You get paid millions and millions of dollars of our money to play a game that we all love and you love. There's no, I ain't trying to hear that crybaby bullshit. Don't do that. No. No, do not do that. Do not effing do that. Oh my god. Now, sources behind the Lakers organization. When we are at a bunch, when he showed up to attack in 2 practices before his mysterious injury. In both practices, he stood in the corner, refused to move without the ball, and left early. One teammate speaking off the record and said, LeBron looked like he wanted to be anywhere else but here, like his spirit was broken. DeAndre entered. The Lakers' new big man exposes in the interview. The reporter tells him, how's the chemistry between you and LeBron and Luka? Anton said, we ain't been together. We ain't been together at all. Wait, what do you mean? Y'all haven't been when nothing together as you? Nope. That's it. Trade camp, preseason, and they haven't practiced a single play together. What that tell you? Not one pick and roll, not one defensive scheme, nothing. What that tell you? What that tell you? Why? Because LeBron refused to practice with Luka as a primary ball handler. He couldn't accept his new role. So he just didn't show up at all. The Black Boy Street cousin. Everybody. Yeah, type shit. And this is where it gets petty, man. It's hilarious. And sad all at the same time after Luka signed his succession, right? The Lakers organization took the entire team to celebrate at a Black Boys Street concert. Everybody was about it. Coaches, players, staff, even the equipment managers, everyone's the set with Bond and Barney. The official excuse, fire commitments. But the real reason, This was Luka's moment, Luka's team, Luka's celebration. LeBron wasn't even a group chat anymore. Damn. Imagine being LeBron James, the guy who controlled franchises for 2 decades, and you get excluded from the team cause of like you're a wash-up rookie. That's the Lakers sending message. Your era is over. Either get rid of poor man or get the fuck out. The sciatica injury. And that's when the injury suddenly appeared. Not during a game, not during practice, just appeared. LeBron announced he missed 3 or 4 weeks, including the season opener. Now it's going to be up to December or middle or some shit. When proposed as JJ read about it, he gave the most telling response of his coaching career. I got to accept guys where they are. I can't expect guys to come in and have the Kobe mindset. Pause. Wait, what? This man told the reporters that JJ Redick told them this. I got to accept guys where they are. Because I can't expect guys to come in and have the Kobe mindset. Pause. Wait, what? Yeah, y'all heard that, man. Your franchise crazy. Your franchise player misses his first opener ever, and you talk about accepting mediocrity? That's not something you say about a legitimate injury or an illegitimate injury. My opinion. That's what you say, but someone's choosing not to play. JJ knew, the coaching staff knew, the 4 hours knew. This wasn't about the injury. This is about ego. And once again, I got to spit this now out. I be hearing it. I be saying this in every video and every freaking ball ever I done, even on Substack, YouTube, Instagram. Listen, it should be done all for us by now, bro. The system thrives when you worship false idols. Stop depending people who wouldn't depend you. This egotistical jackass, he got no loyalty, no respect, no honor, none. And y'all fucking fans still cheer for him, still graze for him, still poured out the honey for him all over after that. Fanboys, Diddy fanboys, all that shit. What the hell is wrong with y'all? Are y'all motherfuckers sick? Are motherfuckers sick? Oh, quickly, let me quickly express the golf for this that sports everything. Now, this is where the balls nice fell apart in real time. Because you can't spend on all narratives, you can't control the media. You can have ESPN run defense for you, but you can hide from cell phone cameras and security footage. Now, LeBron James supposed to be bedridden with bad stability. Sciatica was spotted at 12th National Golf Course Spring Rain like Tiger was on a Sunday afternoon, like I said earlier. Now, putting first screens, now wild card, walking 80 holes, bending over to read putts, twisting his spine for 4 hours. The same man who could have sat on the NBA race was somehow doing the one activity that doctors specifically tell you not to do with sciatica. You know what movement is worse for this injury? The golf swing. It's literally the most dangerous activity for someone with legitimate back nerve issues. Every doctor will tell you that, but guess what? Security footage for the Cubs show LeBron has been there 3 times that week. 3 freaking times while the Lakers were losing games and trying to build chemistry that supposedly was working on his short game. The furthest went battle within hours. Children's boring. YouTube commentary channels went crazy. Even ESPN had to address it. And when confronted about it, the boss camp went completely dark. No denial, no explanation. No, that footage is from before the injury defense. just honest. And JJ Redick said this about the situation here in the press conference. You can sense his frustration in his eyes, bro. The disappointment and the realization that he felt about he left a broadcasting career for this mess. And he said, and I quote, I'm focused on the players who are here and are ready to contribute. That's code for I'm pissed off, but I can't say it perfectly. Behind closed doors, sources say whether it was previous. One front office executive speaking anonymously said, "We seen injuries before. This ain't that. This is somebody else's mentality." And another source revealed that LeBron hasn't been to the T facility for treatment. No ice baths, no physical therapy, no rehabilitation work, no $10, just golf. Even Sir Charles called off for TNT and said what everyone is thinking. You cannot be playing golf with sciatica, period. Either you're hurt or you're not. If you're not hurt, then you're quitting your team. There's no in between here. Thank God. And Shaq said this on his podcast. I played with her fears before. I see guys fake injuries when their world changed. This reminds me of the situation where a superstar could have said being number 2. It's ego, not injury. All about ego. Even former players will usually protect their own defenders. One Hall of Famer said, when LeBron's not there, he makes the runs. He takes his teams to the next level. He don't look locked in at all summer. He does not look locked in at all summer. Another man added, I had said that so I know what that feels like. That ain't no joke, but it looked like a goddamn joke to me. If he is locked in, he'll be good. But that was mental. That was psychology. Think about what that means. NBA players who understand the physical toll of this game better than everyone are probably saying LeBron's injury is fake as fuck. They're saying it's mental, not physical. They're saying the king is faking it because he can't handle being the phone. Go figure. And you know what the crazy part is? LeBron still hasn't sued anybody. Jill Sullivan says that he has the same PDE dealer. No lawsuit. Jeff T says LeBron was on steroids during Cleveland and Miami days. No lawsuit. Kevin Garnett says LeBron is a barker. No lawsuit. Charles Barkley says LeBron is faking his injury. They get to demand mega records. Job up with the testimonies. And that's the box LeBron can't afford to open. Let me break down the side of it all. When the truth is on your side, you fight back loudly. You're hiding something. Either you stay silent and hope people forget, or be a fucking man, tell the truth, and take care of your responsibilities. And deal with the consequences, bro. Deal with that shit. Oh my God. Yo, we're just about done, man. But we're just about done. I still got more to go.
And I think the Lakers said, fine, we'll get you somebody else. We'll get you somebody else. They could have even offered LeBron a 1-year deal. They said no. You think Luka had no part in that? Maybe Luka didn't go directly to them and say, I want him gone. Okay, let's say it the other way. If Luka Doncic wanted LeBron on the team, he would be on the team.
Mm-hmm.
If Luka told the Lakers, I want LeBron to stay, and that's going to be the guy I'm playing with, he would have gotten an extension. Do you know how I know this? Because Kawhi Leonard was able to get the Clippers to somehow, some way get Paul George. It looked impossible until they did it. If Luka told the Lakers, I want to play with this guy, he would be there. But Luka probably looked at the situation the same way I did, and a lot of people did. Why would I want to play with a 40-year-old going into my prime? And even for LeBron, let's talk about LeBron for a second, bro. Why didn't you say to yourself, man, let me get the hell out the way. Let me let this young boy have an opportunity to win championships the same way I did.
Yep.
Why am I still here?
Yes, sir.
Maybe it's time for me to get the hell out the way and move over. That thought didn't even occur to him.
Nope.
Because it was all about me.
Yes, sir.
It didn't even occur to him to say, man, I had my time under the sun. I played for 23 years. Now let me allow Luka to have an opportunity to go out there and shine and go play with a great young player. That thought never occurred to him.
Yep.
It never did. It never did. I just want to keep playing. I want to keep playing. I want to keep playing. So Luka probably told him, and he probably wasn't demonstrative about it, but he probably told him, like, look, I want you guys to get me somebody younger. He probably said that. He probably said, I want you guys to go out there and see if you can get a Jokic or something like that. Yeah. Now, Nikola Jokic has made it clear that he wants to stay in Denver, but anything could be possible, bro. Anything could be possible.
Mm-hmm.
Anything. Don't be shocked one day Giannis ends up in LA. None of this should surprise y'all. Because if there's one franchise that can pull off trades and moves, especially trades, the Lakers are really known for trades. Yeah, they got Kobe in the draft, but really he was through the trade. There they had some free agents, guys, but they pulled off some moves when they got AD, when they got Pau Gasol, when they got Luka. Don't be surprised. And I'm telling you now, do not be surprised if you hear one day, oh, the Lakers got Giannis or some player like this. It wouldn't surprise me. It wouldn't surprise, because somehow, some way, they find a way to do it. I don't know how the Lakers do it, but they do it. They do it. And they would have gotten Chris Paul until the NBA stepped in and said, nah, we're not going to let that happen. So if LeBron is going to be out till December, so be it. So be it, man. I think it's better that he's out till December. They can start off the season. They can be focused. They don't have to worry about this guy. Is he going to come today? Is he going to be here tomorrow? It's better. DJ PYBK said, just retire, you attention-seeking bum. Lay off the PEDs. Appreciate the super chat, man.
Yeah, I'm going to pause it there. I'm going to get to this next video about how also LeBron James is purposely killing the destroyers of prayer so doesn't fit his narrative. Let's go.
And folks, hey, what's up, everybody? Well, we got a show for y'all, but before we get into it, make sure y'all like the video and sub to the channel. Shout out to the people yesterday that was calling me a clickbaiter. Shout out to y'all, man, because yesterday we did a live talking about some news about LeBron. Oh man, Charles, he over there clickbaiting. He clickbaiting. Until the news went live all throughout the internet last night, and I ain't seen these people. Oh, you over there clickbaiting. Stop clickbaiting. This is what.
Oh, hold up. Wow.
Hey, what's up, everybody? This is Charles Sabans, and welcome you guys to another episode of the Dreamers Pro Show, where we cover everything from sports, hot topics, classic debates, entertainment, and we give you guys a fresh perspective on things and how we see them. Here we are. You see the title. You see what's being said. And I'm going to get into what's kind of frustrated me a little bit later in this particular episode, but I'm going to have a lot to say. So, as you guys know, Russell Westbrook is currently out of the NBA. Like, I want us to sit back and just like listen to what I just said. Russell Westbrook is not in the NBA as we speak. We're talking about an MVP, former MVP, a 9-time All-Star, a 2-time All-Star Game MVP, a 7-time All-NBA player, no, 9-time All-NBA player, a 2-time scoring champion, a guy that led the league in assists 3 times, a top 75 player, and a guy that averaged a triple-double, I believe, 3 or 4 times. This is who we're talking about, and a guy that's in arguably the best shape of any NBA player going. Like, literally. The Russell Westbrook is as in great shape as anybody in the game.
And this is what happens when LeBron destroys the careers of players who participate in this fantasy. What's to say something about it? He did not like it, bro. He did not like it at all. Let me break it down real quick, right? So, Russell Westbrook, we all know him. Former APP, 9-time All-Star, one of the most explosive and relentless passion players in NBA history. Before joining the Lakers, he has averaged 22 points, never 6, and it was known for his triple-double performances. He was the peak of his powers. Then he joined LeBron in LA, and everything changed. Within months, Westbrook became the scapegoat for everything wrong with the Lakers. Every loss, every 5 possession, every defensive breakdown. The media destroyed him. Fans turned on him. His reputation collapsed. And LeBron sided. Never defended him. Never told the media to back off. Never took accountability for the roster construction that he demanded. Because what nobody talks about, LeBron wanted the Westbrook on the Lakers. It was his idea now. It was his idea. He pushed for that trade. But when it didn't work out, Westbrook became the fall guy. Pat Bev, who has a wild history with Westbrook, recently came to his defense. I'm gonna hit him. I'll never miss.
Physically, you just look at him. The guy has a motor. He never gets tired. He always has it. Like, Russell Westbrook is not in the NBA. And the question is why? Well, I can tell you why. Russell Westbrook's career took a nosedive ever since he decided to go play with that damn LeBron James. Let me give you guys some numbers. The year Russell Westbrook, before he joined the Lakers, let me give you his numbers. That year, he averaged 22.2 points per game, 1.4 steals, a career high 11.7 assists, a career high 11.5 rebounds, 31% shooting from 3, 44% shooting from the field, and 36 minutes per game, and averaged a triple-double that year. The guy goes to the Lakers, and he had a bad year with the team. Although he shot a better percentage from the floor as a Laker, roughly the same as from the three-point line. Rebounds went down, assists went down, and his minutes went down from 36 to 34. That year, Russell Westbrook was turned into the scapegoat. We all know it. Charles Barkley was saying it almost every other week. Almost every other week. And we all know why that was, but nobody in the media wanted to say it. It was because of LeBron James. Why? Because whatever team LeBron is on, when they don't do well, there's always a scapegoat.
Yep.
That's the way it works. Yep. And now, former rival of Russell Westbrook, and I guess former teammate of his, Patrick Beverley, is calling it out. And he's like, this all started when Russell Westbrook became a Laker. But before we even get into what Pat Bev had to say, today's video is brought to you by our sponsor, Prize Picks. Prize Picks is America's #1 daily fantasy sports with over 10 million. Remember, in the past,
a player.
There you go.
See, look, it's happened to Russ, bro. On God, it's happened to Russ, and Russ got a bad take because of that Lakers team. That's the truth, bro. That's the truth. You talk to T. Lou did interview with my. I love Russ. Ever since Russ left the Lakers, bro, he's been on the minimum, bro. We've never seen this ever. We've never seen a player who's been the MVP, who's impacted the game, who they call him names and tell him he can't shoot, go to the playoffs, shoot 40% with the Clippers the very next year, right? Take a less demeaning role with the Lakers, take a less demeaning role with the Clippers. He's been a 6th man ever since he's left the Lakers. He's a starting point guard in the NBA. He's arguably one of the top 3 point guards to ever play the game. You tell me this man can't get on the team? All because he's passionate? All because he stretches with the team every single practice? All because if it's a team out and he's there all the all because if you talk to anyone around the league, Russ is the best teammate I ever had. I talked to Paul George. Hey, P, hey, Pat, you go love Russ. Austin Reeves, Russell Westbrook, one of the best teammates I ever had. What the talking about? Why isn't this man on the team?
Oh my God. I'm gonna break down this way. That is number. This is the LeBron poll. I'm gonna take all the credit, but share no the blame. even I believe the Lakers struggle. The Westbrook struggle to find a chief. But thankfully, he just got signed by the Kings. Good for him because he's one of the most badass players ever to grace this league. He'll bullshit around. He shadows. He just does the work, man. He just does the work. So why he could get signed before? Because the LeBron media machine had already assassinated his reputation. Westbrook's career is over because he got old. It's over because LeBron needs someone to blame. I wouldn't say over, but it's a shambles. No face to LeBron. And the saddest part, this is a pattern, bro. Kevin Love, Isaiah Thomas, Kyrie Irving, Anthony Davis, Russell Westbrook, and potentially Luka Doncic. LeBron does not build teams. He builds scapegoats. Man, I got a whole lot to say on this piece, but I'm gonna put out this note, right? And go ahead and get ready to wrap it up with this one, man. I truly need to take responsibility when things go wrong. A narcissist finds someone else to blame, which is Mr. King James. Let's continue.
So you heard what he had to say. What are my thoughts about this? These dudes don't want to keep it a stack. They not going far enough. You know why Son is not on that team, not getting minimum contract. You know why. Because he played with LeBron ass. That's why. And LeBron got a bunch of booty lickers all throughout the media that will never point at him when things go wrong and instead point at the coach or his teammates. And they turned Russell Westbrook into the scapegoat. It's always the story with this guy going all the way back to Miami. It was Frank Vogel, then it was Westbrook, then it was Darvin Ham, then they did a little bit of AD, and then yes, last year they tried to turn Luka. Oh, Luka looked like he been eating a little bit too many donuts. The dude that came from the finals, LeBron with a 6-pack. What round did he go out the year before? Was it not the first round? I guess that 6-pack didn't get him far enough. Like, what are we talking about here?
That fucking government that bioengineered. That bioengineered 6-pack. But the PADs, he jacks up and boom. Come on, man.
Literally trying to turn Luka Doncic into the scapegoat for this dude.
Yep. Yes, sir.
Patrick Beverly knows. All the real know. But they're not gonna say it. They're not going to say it. They all know. We all know. Son is grimy, bro. Son is dumb grimy. We know this already. Look how he did Norman Powell. Norman Powell was playing like an all-star. Like an all-star. He knew he was not going to play in that all-star game. He didn't say anything, so the NBA replaced him. He said, screw him. That's the type of is. What happened to Russ? You saw it. You talking about what happened. You don't understand. You don't understand what happened. I don't understand what happened to Russell Westbrook. Bro, you understand what happened to him. He went and played with that dude. Things didn't work out, and they turned him into the scapegoat. We all know this. Mm-hmm. Everybody knows this. And it's not like as if, oh, this is a one-off. We have a history that's going all the way back to Chris Bosh, Kevin Love. They tried to do it to Kyrie. It goes on and on and on and on and on and on and on.
Yo,
So
speaking of, I forgot about Chris Balls. God damn, that's crazy. I forgot about Chris Balls. Hey, they done him dirty. They done Chris Balls dirty, bro.
Patrick Bev, you're not going far enough. Not going far enough. You know what it is. You know what it is. If you so pissed off about what happened to Russ, put some names on it, bro. Put some names on it. What's all of this? I don't know what happened. You know what happened. You know. Say it. What's going to happen? This is the problem with these NBA podcasts. They're not willing to keep it gully. They're calling out dudes on TV for always singling out athletes and covering their own asses, but they do the same thing. The vast majority of them do the same thing. They're doing exactly what the journalists are doing. They know the thing, but they won't say it. And that's the difference between Barkley and all of them. That's why Barkley earns more than all of them. And that's why they got issues with Barkley, because Barkley, they're like, you're an athlete, you're supposed to cover. No, say what it is. Say what it is. Say what it is. And let that be that.
Yes, sir.
That's the problem. He knows what the problem is.
Yes, sir.
And what's the cause of all of this? When you had dudes like Dave McMenamin writing hit pieces, calling the dude, calling him a damn a locker room vampire. How come that was the first and only time we ever heard anything like that about Russell Westbrook when he went to go play with LeBron? Why we never heard it since or before?
Oh my.
But we're wondering what happened. Come on, man. Like, say what it is, for God's sake. Say it.
Please.
Say it. What will happen if you just say the damn truth? These are my thoughts. Whatever you guys think, leave your thoughts in the comments, man. We catch you on the next one. I'm out. Peace.
Man, hey, he's cooking, bro. He's cooking. Shout out to him, man. Shout out to him, bro. Bro, hey, I'm gonna go ahead and say this, man. I'm gonna try this down the best way possible. We're over an hour now, so the niggas want him out. And the fast for me, this man say what he had to say. I had to say what he had to say. But let me close it with this: behind closed doors, the niggas opposition has had enough. According to multiple sources on GD Buzz, called emergency meeting with Ma, Baker, and others. The message was clear: either LeBron commits to the team as a role player, or he's gone. But here's the problem: LeBron has a no trade clause. He controls his own destiny. The Lakers can't move him without his approval. So they try a different strategy than making him so uncomfortable, so irrelevant that here the man out himself. While Paneka was asked about LeBron's future with the team, instead of the usual, LeBron is a nigga for life, we are totally picked up, simply said, we're allowing all our artists to put the best team around Luka Georges. Not LeBron, Luka, just Luka. That's the organization telling you who the future is. One is second a model C asks where is he going to go? Who's taking a 41-year-old who won't play unless he's the number one option? He's a drama queen, a teammate killer, and a coach killer. And he's screwing up his son's career. And potentially his life. Nobody don't want him. Nobody does not want him. LeBron has backed himself into the corner, literally and figuratively. He cannot accept the fact his world LA is just a role player. That's it. And no other contender will give him the control he wants. The Warriors, they had Steph. The Heat, they rebuilding. Cleveland, they moved on. Nobody watched the drama. And Lakers fans, they're done. Let me get go to let me go inside the comments. Well, Corey welcomed him with open arms, telling the Lakers to embrace him. He did it. No, he was inviting a wild state and to the handouts. He is the forever crown. He is always moving any chance of a real forever children's ultimate final year with all these antics. Again, that's the other comment I see. The baby developed a fake injury the day Reddit and Lost Evil doing win space at the end of the practice. Nearly the exact thing. That's true. That is true. It wasn't LeBron golfing in August. Yes, he was. His Coopy ass was on Kai Sinet's stream dancing and shit. Get him out of the league. Do it so he doesn't realize it's already hard of him. And bro, I could go on, but the proof is there, bro. This man is sabotaging his own body, his own legacy, all because he can't handle not being the guy. The NBA is reported considering investigation the situation. And they could rule the ball accepting and choosing not to play while creating issue. It could result in unprecedented punishment, suspicious fines, maybe even contract boarding. But don't hold your breath. The NBA protected LeBron during the biogenesis scandal. They protected him when the PED wrestlers got now. They'll probably protect him now, sadly. Because LeBron James is a billion-dollar brain, and the NBA will rather protect the lie than to face the truth. Institutions protect power, not truth. The systems are broken. It's working exactly as designed. If you know, you know. And then we close it out with this. I know this will save me 60 minutes of true bombs, receipts, dark comedy, a crucial dissection, but something I had to say. Because the mainstream media will. They're all better at protecting the lie. But you're here, which means you're not like everybody else. You're the type of person who sees the matrix and refuses to unsee it. You question narratives, you demand accountability, you fight for yourself. And that's exactly who I make content for. So here's what I'm not saying. I'm not saying you should hate LeBron. Hate is wasted energy. I'm saying you should ask questions. Demand truth. Stop worshiping people just because the system tells you to. LeBron James is the greatest marketer in NBA history. Not the greatest player, the greatest marketer. He convinced you that longevity equals greatness. It doesn't. He convinced you that stat padding equals dominance. It doesn't. He convinced you that being in the media for everything instead winning is building a legacy. It's not. It's a distraction. And now he's convinced some of you that he has a fake injury while he's out there golfing. Stop falling for him, man. Here's what I want you to do, right? Drop a comment below. Tell me if you been saying this about LeBron for years. Let's build a community of truth. Tell us who are afraid to speak up and build. Share this video, not for me, but for the culture, because somebody needs to say it, and algorithms suppress the truth. If you want to create content like this, grab my tools. My new book, The Habit Blueprint, know how to build a platform that doesn't conform. My new AI cultural shifter, the Habit PLP cultural shifter, AI pop and pack, generate bold, rebellious content in minutes. The Bible pack, hooks that step harder than the truth, and the dark comedy YouTube script generator. White scripts that make people not fake and subscribe. The Google rate for all these is in my description and in my bio. And please, 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 please support the house. Catch the Happy will be a second YouTube. Show me some other one. You made YouTube as well. Follow me on Twitch. Twitch.tv/Roy Habit. And I do this recordings live on not only on YouTube, but now also on Twitch as well. So check me out there. And if this video added value to your life and made you fit differently, it gave you language for something you may feel it, support me on CashApp. The at Roy Habit 24. Excuse me, not at $ Roy Habit 24. I really got my stuff. Every dollar keeps the be better content alive. Remember this. You don't have to accept the narrative they feed you. You can fight for yourself. You can nap at a facility. You can build your own narrative. That's the power they don't want you to have. So take it. Stay loud, stay real, stay questioning. That's the perspective of the hype out. Deuces, know y'all. Please be safe. I know today is the big protest today. I'm staying with y'all. I can't come today. I got personal issues I got to deal with, but if you're going out today, please be safe. Other than that, I'll catch you on on the next one. Love you guys.